Murder rates in South Africa are soaring. In KwaZulu-Natal, there's been at least one mass murder a month this year, and few suspects have been arrested for these crimes. eNCA's Lethiwe Mdluli reports.
The number of mass murders committed in KwaZulu-Natal is shocking. Since January, there's been multiple killings every month in the province. On the 21st of January, a police officer, his wife and 2 children were killed in Port Edward. In February, 4 people were shot dead at the KwaMashu hostel. 2 weeks later, 5 people were killed in Marian Hill by gunmen at 2 vehicle workshops. In March, 5 people died in 2 separate incidents in Tongat. Both were drive-by shootings. April was a horrible month in KwaZulu-Natal. 6 people were killed in Bumbulu on the 2nd of April. 9 days later, 3 members of a family in Eshowe were murdered. 8 days later, 10 members of a family were killed in Imbali, Pietermaritzburg. On the 14th of May, 13 men were burnt to death in a house in Taylor's Halt, Pietermaritzburg. While in June, at Umlazi's notorious Cleveland's hostel, 8 people were killed. Late in July, 5 family members were murdered in Mbangeni, and 4 days later, 4 people were killed in a taxi in Port Shepstone. This month, 6 people were killed in Umlazi, and a day later, 2 more people were shot dead in the same street. Crime expert Jacob Mofokeng says South Africa has gun control problems.
In South Africa, where we have a population of around 60 million and the circulation of over 4 million, illegal firearms that are currently in circulations, as well as you see now that, gangsters, people within taxi industries and, reprisals where people can be able to secure, firearms as well as ammunitions, for a fee so that they can be trying to eliminate a particular, targets. We have a challenge in South Africa. Lawlessness has been seen as a way to go, in the country where, the capacity, there is a, lapse of trust within, between the community as well as the South African Police Service. And this, put into question whether if people are willing to hand over firearms or if maybe we can, because we cannot do any other thing except to say that we have to reform the criminal justice system.
This year isn't over, and unfortunately, there's no reason to expect the murders to stop. Lethiwe Mdluli, Durban.